Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope you're all doing great. Today we are doing a How Do They See You reading. How do they see you, and let's say how this idea, this image that they have of you is going to affect, let's say, your connection. So we are sort of seeing the future, the potential of the connection. We have three options. The first one is the tourmaline. The second one is the tiger's eye. And the third is the Amazonite. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our reading. Thank you. If you have chosen the tourmaline stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. How do they see you? The sun, Page of Pentacles, fresh energy. They see you as a person that brings positivity, that brings light into their life, and whenever there is, let's say, communication with you, your energy is always very positive. The Page of Pentacles here is about humbleness, is about being focused, not being full of ego, not acting like sort of everything. You're already aware of the things that they want to tell you. So they like it. They like the communication because they feel like you're listening, like you are respecting the person that you have in front of you. So there is a very respectful kind of communication when you are around. So let's say that they sort of feel important when they are around you. Okay, this is very beautiful. Let's see some more. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, another page here, for sure, fresh energy, young energy. And when we are combining the page with fresh cards, nice cards, beautiful energy, full of sunshine and light, it is obvious that you are bringing an energy of innocence, okay? You are innocent, you are loving, and again this energy of respect, that I'm listening to you, I'm let's say I'm respecting your opinion. Maybe we agree, maybe we do not agree, it doesn't matter. You have the right to express your opinion. I will listen to it, and potentially with kindness I will express my opinion too, or my disagreement. So as you can see, this person has, it is very, very important to them, the matter of communication. So for sure, probably they had someone in their life that hasn't been so communicative, so loving and so respectful. Kindness, romantic feelings. Okay, so do they have feelings for you? Definitely yes, because we see the Sun, we see the Knight of Cups. There is romantic vibe here for sure. Knight of Pentacles, we have too many court cards. I will tell you something. I believe that your person, sometimes this is not about introvert or extrovert energy, but it is obvious that this is not a person that goes a lot within. Their opinion about themselves, generally, the perception about their life is connected to what others are saying. This is why we see all these court cards. So their attention is directed towards the external, towards, the surrounding environment. So it is important for me to be surrounded by people that respect me, that have a good level of communication, that are kind to me. Why? Because, okay, everybody wants to have this type of people around us, obviously, but at the same time, this is someone who, let's say, is being defined by other people, which is not good, definitely not good, because if their environment becomes fragile for a while, they also, they lose their balance, they lose everything. So this person, in order to thrive, to feel healthy, to follow a very specific pattern, a very healthy pattern in their life, they need to be surrounded by kindness, by love. So let's say a safe bubble here, to be very honest with you. Anyway, the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands. Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. You see what's going on here? Okay, guys, I will tell you something. When it comes to you, they really see you as someone who is kind, respectful, intelligent person. You're bringing a light, you're bringing positivity wherever you go, okay? But they are very fragile. This is what I'm getting here. They are very, very fragile. This is a fragile person. If you yell at them, if you change your attitude towards them because you got upset because something happened and you, for a very short period of time, you change your attitude towards them, they freak out. They lose their balance. So this is bad for them, not for you. Eventually, if you are involved to this person deeply, it might also affect you a bit because you have somebody who's extremely fragile and depending always on what other people are going to say and are going to do. Their life is depending on what is going to come from the external world. So you have your plans instead. And they see you having your plans about your life, having your goals, wanting to achieve those goals, wanting to move forward. And they're just staring at you and they're saying, oh my God, you are so strong. You are so powerful. How can you do that? So immediately we see the element of excitement. I admire you. I'm not excited because you are simply kind and all of these nice things. And because maybe I like you, I have feelings for you here. I'm also very excited because I see you being strong. I see you being very determined about your future. They are not, they're not jealous. And this is very important because when you see these fragile people who always, I care. What do you think about me? What are you going to feel about my actions? These people that do not have any core, let's say, of protection at all, and whatever they are receiving from the external world affects them, generally tend to be very, very jealous. Why? Because I see you being calm and I'm getting jealous. This person is not jealous. So it is obvious that this is a calm person and a good-natured human being, okay? The fact that they don't have, let's say, they don't have a certain level of protection is a bad thing for them, not for you. Until now, at least. They are looking at you with excitement, with enthusiasm. they appreciate your ability to adjust, to adapt to new situations, to new conditions. You're just taking things that are that are coming forward. You're taking things with easiness. It's not so difficult for you, okay, to adjust to always, and especially you're not losing your target. So you are sort of far-sighted. You know how to manipulate situations, not in a bad way, how you can move through obstacles with the least possible effort. So you are surviving, okay? You have the ability to survive throughout difficulties. And they see this trait that you have, and they are saying, oh my God, this person, look at them, how hardworking, how they are capable of having fun when they can actually have fun, and how they are working hard in order to overcome difficulties. They are not considering you a lucky person, that you got lucky and things are manifesting in your life. They believe that you tried very hard to get where you are and to become the person that you have become. So it is very intense, okay? Seven of Swords. Yes. This is give me a second. The Tower. Temperance. The High Priestess. The Moon. Very intuitive. So sort of you can foresee, let's say they are always surprised because you can sort of foresee the difficulties and you can foresee what's coming forward and prepare yourself. You're adjusting in such a positive way to each and every change that they are actually seeing you and they are saying, oh my God, you can actually foresee what is going to come. You can see through the problems. You can see through the complications. You are adjusting yourself and it's just so cool, so great. Very nice. Generally, they admire you. The Seven of Swords shows, let's say, your innovative nature. The fact that you are not afraid to try. You're not afraid to stand out. So they are impressed by your boldness, by your ability to walk through life as if there is no problem, there is no obstacle, it's just so easy for you. They are definitely exaggerating here, guys, okay? Even if it seems like it's the super easiest thing, it's obvious that it's not. So this person, let's say, they are seeing you, experiencing your life in high definition, and they are like staring at you and they're like, oh my God, how can you do this? It's so special, it's so unique. So there is a lot of admiration. Now, it is obvious that they don't feel as strong as you are. They feel, let's say, inferior to you for sure. And until now, this thing hasn't created a sense of, okay, I'm jealous of you and so on. But I don't know eventually how this thing is actually going to work out. Four of Swords. Okay. The Hermit, the World, Five of Pentacles and Judgment. Yes, guys, there is a moment where all of this difference, it's a difference that they see, attention. It might not be real. You might go through struggles, you might try, you might move forward, but they see you as if you are some sort of superhuman, okay? Oh my God, what are you doing? How are you adjusting? The fact that they cannot adjust The fact that they feel very fragile is definitely their problem. Eventually in the future, it might become a small problem to you, especially with the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Why? Because something will happen to them, a sort of an obstacle, a difficulty or something. And after a while, this person will, let's say, will start feeling kind of this need to compare between what you are experiencing, the way you are processing your life, and the way they are processing their life. This judgment is indicating a moment of difficulty. We might have tension. We might have we are going towards the idea of a disagreement. We might disagree. So there will be tension in the future because of this difference of yours. But guys, at the same time, you can avoid this tension. To be very honest, you can avoid that by simply being wise, by simply kind of foreseeing the situation. You will see that this person gradually will start changing their behavior towards you. They will become a bit more detached. They will become a bit more cold, let's say, towards you. And the only way that you can actually avoid this tension is by ignoring this type of behavior. So be wise, ignore this thing, because this is their own problem. Remember, it doesn't have to do with something real. This is their perception. It's how they feel. It's how they process their existence through life, okay? They prefer to stay there and compare themselves to others. This is their problem. You shouldn't care about this energy. Okay. Eventually, this is something temporary and balance can be established again. But I feel that, guys, you are very different. Okay. The fact that you are a fighter, the fact that you are trying to improve your life, you're doing your best to get through life, while they are just observing you, becoming wiser, becoming stronger, okay, updating, let's say upgrading your status, is going to create problems again in the future. So this is not going to be the only judgment. In the beginning, we see, okay, kindness, loving energy, they admire you, but your efforts are bringing results. Your efforts are improving your life. They see this, they feel happy for you, but they don't feel happy for themselves. And instead of focusing their energy on the effort, so, I'm seeing what you are doing, so I'm going to learn from that and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be inspired by you. Instead of being inspired by you, they become kind of bitter gradually. So it doesn't seem like this thing is going to get really far as a connection, I think, whatever the connection is here. But it doesn't seem like it's going really far, it's going to work out in the future. Why? Because, guys, simply as you're upgrading, as you're improving your life, you become wiser. You got the moon, the high priestess, the hermit, the world. So you're becoming wiser. You're becoming more skilled in order to overcome certain difficulties in your life. And this is not just theory. These are not just thoughts. You are taking action. You're making things happen. And of course, this leaves your person behind. And as the time goes by, this difference is growing. This distance between you is growing. Not because you are arrogant and you just want more, but because they prefer to stay behind. So through this reading, we see a completely different approach. Two people that might have the same obstacles. As we have said, your person doesn't believe that, oh my God, you got so lucky, you got everything already settled and funny and, you just don't need to try. They see your struggle, they see your effort, they see the results. As long as these results are pages, okay, Knight of Pentacles, it's fine. But when things are going to become, the Seven of Swords, in terms of effort, the Seven of Swords is the best card. Why? Because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not so sure about the result. But if I am supported by strong cards, okay, I have enough strength to carry these swords around and, cover a huge distance that I was not expecting. So it is a positive card. It shows that after a certain point, the distance between you and this person is growing. And you're seeing results in your life. It's not that, you're sitting in your house in a room isolated from the world and you just, you read books and you're wise. You are taking this wisdom, you are taking these skills, you're applying them in real life and you see results. That's the difference here. This is how they see you. Now, let's see. What is the future of this connection? As a result, let's say, of how they see you, how this view that they have on you is going to affect your connection in the future. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower. Okay. Six of Pentacles. So it comes, this reading comes with a warning, let's say. Knight of Wands. In this situation, action is necessary. Action is required. Why? This person has to take action. Towards who? Towards the connection? No. Towards their life. They need to release the mindset that they have. The mindset, their ideas, their thoughts are not enough to make them feel happy in this life, in this reality. And it is necessary for them to start detaching from this kind of energy. Why? Because if they do not balance, let's say, their life, if they do not have a level of protection, because here this is the core of the problem, the fact that this person has no protection towards the external world. Okay. Building walls around us is not a good thing, okay? But having a wall of protection, setting boundaries, deciding what is really going to affect you, really in your life, is going to affect your life, is going to affect your standards, and what is really affecting your feelings is a completely different thing. If my feelings are affected, if I am offended, if I am insulted, that's my problem. If I cannot pay the rent, for example, that's a real problem, okay? But if I'm offended, it has to do with how I perceive certain things. And your person is functioning that way. It's all about, oh my God, how do they feel about me? What are they thinking about me? What do they want from me? How do they see me? Okay. They are all about that. They are not simply curious to know how do other people perceive them. It's all about me depending my existence on how other people are going to perceive my existence. They need to change that for their own well-being, of course, and for the well-being of your connection, whether this connection is romantic or if this is a friendship or whatever. They need to change that because with this thing that they are doing, eventually jealousy is coming forward. Not jealousy towards the results that you are bringing forward, but because of I feel jealous because I cannot be like you. I feel fragile. I feel And notice what they are saying. I feel. Why, honey, you feel fragile? You can stand up, try to do your thing. Maybe you will do better, maybe not. Just try. Just take it easy, okay? They are not trying enough. Why? Because their energy is consumed on this I feel kind of thing. Seven of Cups, exactly. The Chariot, Ace of Wands. Now, listen, as long as your person, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, exactly, it's their mindset. As long as your person is focusing on these ideas of how I feel, okay, what I think they think about me, and your person is consuming their energy around this silly thing of how do you perceive and how do I perceive and all of this, instead of actually trying, this connection is not going to have a great future. And this is not because you are not good enough or you don't care, but because the distance between you guys is going to grow and grow and grow. Now, the idea here for you is that you shouldn't focus on this thing like, oh my God, and they feel sad and I should be like them. No. You don't fall into this trap. You go on with your life. You continue thriving, creating, moving forward. Okay. Don't fall into this trap. Oh, I feel sorry for them because they feel sorry for themselves and they feel sorry. No, you move forward. You have plans. You have goals. If they cannot keep up and if they cannot be there to support you in a positive way after a certain time, this is their problem. They should resolve it. They should resolve the low self-esteem that they have. Okay. There is nothing that you can do for their low self-esteem. It's something that they should work on. So don't fall on this trap on how they feel and how they... Don't do that. Why? Because you're losing time from your own improvement, from your own emotional and actually your practical upgrade. So it is obvious that you are very balanced. They see you and they see this super balanced person. They try to be there for you, to be, let's say, to support you, to appreciate you. They're impressed, especially if these are the first few weeks, the first few months that you're actually getting to know this person. They are very excited. But then when they will start seeing the growth, they will be like, oh, really? And why am I not doing this? Why am I not like you? Because I am an emotional being, because I have boundaries, because I care about people and all the toxic things that generally these emotional, fragile beings are going to tell you. Being emotional is one thing, but being emotionally not balanced and fragile, that's another thing. Okay, so do not allow this person to give you this sense of, oh my God, I feel guilty because I'm not an emotional wreck like you. Okay, do not allow them to do that to you. You can see through what other people are saying. You can see through the situation. You can see what's hiding behind, let's say, each and every situation in a very intuitive and at the same time logical way, because we have so great cards for you. We had the Moon, High Priestess, Hermit all together. So I don't think that you have a problem. Just if you're emotionally involved with this person, just make sure that these emotions and this thing that you are feeling for them is not actually sort of blinding you and you ignore very intense red flags when it comes to their emotional lack, the lack of the emotional balance, let's say, okay? This is the type of person that in the long run, not now they admire you and you're fantastic and you're a page and you are so respectful and all these things. But in the long run, this person might tell you that you don't have feelings, that you don't have emotions, that you don't care about other people. Okay, this is just their problem, their perception. Don't fall for this trap. Okay, guys, this is what I see. Maybe this relationship doesn't have, or this connection or whatever this is, this friendship doesn't have a bright future. Okay, maybe not, who knows. But for sure, you have a bright future, according to these cards. You're doing what you have to do. Even people that do not really get these kind of things, they see your strength, they see your power, they see how you're standing out. So even if the blind can see, it's something that it's obvious, it's true. Okay, so good for you, bad for them. They can change that if they try. Eventually they have issues here. We will see what is going to happen in the future. Okay, guys, this is what I see. Excellent energy. You have very strong, very powerful energy, very beautiful. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it makes sense. And if you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the tiger's eye, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, how do they see you? Judgment. Okay. So justice, change, truth, fairness, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Six of Cups. This person feels a very, it's a positive. How do they feel about you? How do they see you? They see you in a positive way. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. So, okay, number one started also in a positive way. So let's see. What we see here, the Judgment, Justice, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You care about, let's say, clarity. You care about fairness, to do the right thing, the objective truth. Okay, the objective truth. Sometimes, okay, so you're sort of obsessed, guys, with the objective truth. Even when things, let's say, are not positive for you, you don't care. You want things to be fair. You want things to be right. Why? Because you don't want to experience, let's say, something negative because of the actions that you have taken in the past. So you believe a lot in this karma type of idea that whatever I do comes back to me. Whatever I give to other people comes back to me. So you believe that this, let's say, this is a universal law and you're very careful about this thing. You have to be fair. You are honest, very direct. Sometimes you are being direct in a painful way, okay? Your honesty and your direct energy goes beyond, let's say, your own well-being. I mean, I don't care. I'm not going to sort of make something sound nice or tell you something that is not true. I will tell you the truth. Even if you dislike me, for example, even if you're not flattered by the truth, I will tell you the truth. So, they feel that sometimes you are, okay, they admire you for this in general. It is something that they find very unique, very rare. Not everybody are like this and so on. But sometimes they feel like you're exaggerating. And sometimes this attitude that you have makes your life a bit more difficult and makes you experience your existence sometimes like an outsider. So I don't fit. Why? Because it was obvious. I had to tell you the truth. I had to tell them what it was all about. Okay. And as a result, maybe people sometimes dislike you for that. Generally, you feel like, you know what, this one could say that, you know what, this type of energy is kind of arrogant. It's not about arrogance. You are not doing this because you feel superior to others. And now I'm going to speak my truth here, and my truth is the absolute truth or something. But you are simply putting out your thoughts in a loud way. You're just talking, you're just speaking the obvious. So you are never abusing, let's say, of this honesty. It's not like you need to force yourself to others and to force your opinion and say, oh my God, this is what I think and this is the truth because of this. No, you're not trying to manipulate things in order to make them appear right from your point of view. Sometimes your point of view is contradicting to the objective truth that you see in front of you. Sometimes you would like things to be different, but you are not afraid to speak the truth. For this thing, they admire you. They admire you because they believe that, oh my God, you need to be brave. You need to have courage to be like this. And they also have positive feelings for you. There is sympathy, there is this sense they see you and you are so honest, so direct, so innocent, like a child almost. You cannot get upset to the child for telling you something that this is the truth, this is it, okay. Page of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. 4 of Swords, Temperance. And now we come to the point that they don't like so much. They don't like so much because it is affecting them apparently, okay. Your Queen of Swords energy. Generally, you have this fairness. I want to be fair, I want to be just, I want to be right. You dislike people that are trying to manipulate things that are very obvious, are trying to change things that are very, very clearly, let's say, mundane, obvious, and you dislike that. You will keep away from you people that are trying to manipulate things in order to make them appear a bit more, a bit nicer. And of course, people that are affecting you directly because of this behavior. I think that the person you're asking about is one of these people. It looks like this person has tried to take sort of advantage of this honesty that you have. In what way? They thought that, you are too absolute about your ideas. You are too, and if they convince you that something is right, you will follow along, you will be convinced. Instead, what they have seen is that, you don't mind seeing the truth, even if the truth is kind of painful to you, okay, if it's not the thing that you would like to see. So, they have realized that for sure this Judgment and this Justice card is so beyond your ego. So in the beginning, this person thought that, if I trigger a bit your selfishness, if I kind of try to appease you with my words, I can kind of try to manipulate this absolute sense of reality and truth that you have. And I can make you do the things that I want. I can make you believe the things that I want if I show to you a reality that is kind of appealing, Unfortunately for them, and fortunately for you, they realize that this is not the case, that you are not afraid to see the truth in front of you and say that, okay, no matter, for example, no matter how much I would like to be with you, no matter how much I have feelings for you, I believe that you are not the right person for me. And that's a fact. That's the absolute truth. You're not the right person for me because we have evidence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, many things that you can explain to this person. So, especially the fact that you're trying to sort of make me close my eyes in front of the evident truth makes me even more upset. And this is why I'm detaching from you. So let's say that right now things between you and this person are not going really so great. Why? Because this person has decided, let's say, okay, they like this thing that you have, this directness, this strength and so on. But there was a moment where they tried to sort of take advantage of this, they thought that you were more innocent than what you are actually. And that you can be convinced. I can, if I show you my absolute truth and I can convince you that my absolute truth is the truth, then I got you. And it didn't work, of course, okay? And let's say it didn't work, and at this point the Judgment and the 7 of Swords with the 4 of Swords and all of this is showing an immediate detachment from you, that you are actually detaching, that you saw that this person is not the right person for you, and you have chosen, despite the possible desire, if this is a love interest, the desire, the love, the feelings, or the friendly energy that you wanted to have towards this person. Let's say, despite all these feelings, you have decided to detach. Why? Because this is an unhealthy situation. It affects your point of view, your clarity of mind, and this person is trying to convince you that what you are seeing is not true. So we have a problem here. You are like this. I'm not accepting something like this. King of Swords, very intense, very, very powerful people, guys, both of you. I mean, the Hermit. Okay, so you are teaching a lesson to this person, 5 of Pentacles, a lesson that they do not like at all. Yes, it's. I think it's true that this person has tried, let's say, first of all, very intelligent person. Both of you are very intelligent, very aware, very, you are noticing every single detail and you are analyzing everything in a very intelligent, guys, in a very deep way, without staying there, becoming a philosopher, okay, not moving and not doing anything. But, this is so immediate, this is so direct, and this shows your clarity of mind and your intelligence for both of you. So what is happening when two very intelligent people, one with high moral values, okay, we are talking about your energy and you have really high moral values here, what is true, the truth, the absolute truth, the correct type of behavior, all of these things, and your person that has this tendency to be a bit more sneaky. Okay, where, yes, okay, I can see the absolute truth, but yes, I do have my values, but if these values do not, adjust to my needs, okay, we will have to adjust a bit, here and there to change the meaning a bit, to change the reality. When these two people get together, there is a clash. This clash can be really interesting when it comes, especially if you are romantic partners, and the desire, of course, is very intense and very beautiful. But we also have the clash of two very intense minds. Okay. Your person wants to manipulate the situation. Your person tried to manipulate the situation. It did not work out. It ended badly. And at this point, we see who is more powerful. Okay, it's obviously you in this case, because it matters to you guys, all of this. And this person has walked away kind of defeated, but they're going to be back. They are coming back here, as you can see, a bit wiser and a bit more balanced. So right now, this person, especially if you are in no communication or if you had some sort of a bad moment between you, this person has sort of retired in order to, recollect themselves and their energy, and they're going to be back. And this time they're going to be more aware about what you can do, how you can put yourself out there, and what you can, how respectful you are about this truth and about these boundaries. The devil, you see, kind of manipulative, kind of, they are trying, and, possessive. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, 7 of Cups. Now, they are thinking that this time they are going to convince you. So, stubborn person. You have a stubborn person. Your person is very intelligent. Yes. But they have a problem. And their problem is the devil. They are stubborn. They have a high level of selfishness. Their ego, is bigger than their intelligence. And as a result, they are not using their intelligence always for positive things. And generally, your person is not a bad person. This is a very special connection. This connection is very special. But your person is a bit on a lower level when it comes to spiritual, development and clarity and everything. They just need to understand certain things and work out certain things. But generally, they want to have things their own way, but generally this is not, let's say, a bad person. They're kind of selfish. They're kind of underdeveloped when it comes to, their moral values and their spiritual energy. But apart from this, they are also falling victims of their own selfishness and their own problems. That's the point here. This ego, this devil energy is not allowing them to develop further. This is what I mean. Now, let's see how all of this is going to affect your connection. What is the future? Queen of Swords, you become the boss of the situation, obviously. 10 of Swords. Knight of Cups. Guys, it looks like we have a very... this is a romantic kind of thing, a romantic situation. You're strong, you're powerful, you are deciding. Probably you have decided to end this connection because you are not trusting this person anymore. But this person is not giving up. They're going to try and try and try again. They are not giving up on you. They're not giving up on the relationship. And they will try to heal. I don't know how how much this thing is actually possible, because it feels like, while they have a very specific direction when it comes to their behavior, to how they see you, how they see your connection and everything, and they would like to take this thing forward, their ego is blocking their way, is blocking their clarity. The World, Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords. This person will try to come back, will try to fix the situation, to get together with you. But eventually, guys, we see a very, very problematic situation. I mean, they are coming forward. They will try to regain your trust. They will try to regain what has been damaged. They will try to fix things. But I feel like you are not very, very convinced. You do not want to accept this person back in your life so easily. So I feel like the end is going to be disappointing to them. The High Priestess, Five of Pentacles. Yes, it's not going to be like you are choosing this person, you are moving forward. You just don't trust this person anymore. You would love to have another opportunity. You would like to give them another opportunity, but you feel like they don't deserve it. So again, your morals, your idea of what is right and what is wrong comes forward, and you're saying, okay, you don't deserve a second chance. I would love to give you a second chance, but I'm not going to do it. Why? Because it's going to be a waste of time for me, and I'm going to spoil you even further. Instead, what you need to learn from all of this is that you do not deserve my attention. That when you don't do what you have to do, you will not get the results that you want to get. You have to try harder. But right now with me, it's over. It's done. There is nothing that you can try here. So with these cards, I don't see you willing to accept this person back in your life. Why? Because you have lost faith. The potential is still there in your mind. But generally, you believe that, you know what, I don't want to walk down that path again. I don't want to try and rebuild this faith in the connection. I do not care, because it looks like with your traits, with your problems, with your fears, and the devil energy, the way that your ego is taking over your personality, I don't think that we have a long way to go together. We are very different. We have so many things in common, but when it comes to values and truth and honesty, we are completely different. So I don't want you around me. Wow. Okay. Guys, this is what I see. Very powerful energy. Your person has to go through healing. They have to stop with this effort of manipulating the reality, of manipulating things that they can clearly see, and embrace a more positive way of being. If they do that, things are going to be much, much better for them, and eventually they can be happy in the future, because now, of course, they are not happy. Instead, you are happier in the way. Why? Because this is who you are. It's not like you're choosing to be fair, you're choosing to be honest, this is who you are, and you're staying true to yourself, and this is very important. Because you feel balanced and you feel happy with yourself. This is what I see. I don't know. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Amazonite stone, that kind of looks like, fluoride anyway, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. How do they see you? Four of Cups. Page of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Now, King of Swords. What type of person is this? How do they see you? Four of Cups. What is the Four of Cups energy? The bored person. Oh, I'm bored. I don't want to do anything. I'm here stuck in this situation. Apparently, this person, especially in the beginning, you know, when they have met you, let's say, for the first time and so on, they were kind of seeing a certain level of indifference coming from you. You know, you didn't want to talk too much, you didn't want to be really present in this situation, you were trying to see what they had to offer. There is this vibe here. As the time went by, this person realized that you are not the Four of Cups person. You are not, let's say, indifferent and bored and you hate everything. But it's just that you are keeping your distance. You are very aware of what is going on. You are noticing how other people, you know, how they feel, what they have to say. You're very, you know, focused on the detail. And a way of noticing whether or not a person is right or wrong for you, whether they are right or wrong, is by keeping your distance. You're just letting them talk. You're just letting them do their thing. You don't have expectations from other people. You don't expect them to do something because you want them to do it. This survival actually mechanism of staying, acting like I don't exist, staying kind of inactive, you know, trying to be sort of invisible, is helping you. Why? Because it's allowing other people to unfold their true nature. Why? Because in the beginning you look kind of, you know, kind of naive, kind of, "Oh, I don't understand, I don't care." And this is just, you know, you're just acting like you are doing this. Not because, you know, you want to hide your real feelings and everything, or because you are, let's say, you're not honest. But this is a way to protect yourself. I'm not going to tell you what I want. I'm not going to tell you what are my expectations. Okay. Just tell me what you are going to give me, or what you have to offer, or how you want us to engage in this situation. What are the dynamics? What are your expectations? So before you open up and speak your mind honestly and clearly, you are being very patient to see how the situation is going to unfold, because you know that even if I tell you I want this, I want that, I want the other thing, most likely you will try to adjust in order to convince me that you are the right person for me, or that we can be a great match, or that we can be super good friends or something. Instead, what I'm going to do is to be patient, to notice. So, very High Priestess energy. Sometimes the High Priestess can be like super inactive. Okay, one can think, oh, the High Priestess, what is she doing in front of this curtain? She's sitting there, not talking. What is she doing? She is evaluating. She is figuring out her personal truth and your truth. That's the idea of the High Priestess. So this is what you're doing. You're there, noticing, observing, deciding. And in order to do this, you don't have to look so smart. You don't have to look very intelligent. Why? Because you want other people, you want that other person to sort of underestimate you, so they can unfold their personal truth more quickly. A very intelligent way of, understanding who is the right person for you and who is not the right person. This person in the beginning did not understand your personality and your thought process and everything, but eventually the Wheel of Fortune, they started seeing that certain things were happening around you and were not really affecting you, but it's not that you did not understand, so this thing wasn't affecting me. Okay. It was simply the fact that, I'm noticing, I'm observing. Once I'm ready, I will take action. So, for a person that was naive, for a person that was very, let's say, confused, you had a lot of clarity when it comes to immediate reactions. You were not overreacting, you were thinking, you were analyzing, very King of Swords energy. So this person started realizing that you are not actually so naive, that you are far more intelligent than what they thought, that you know how to keep your distance, how to protect yourself. And they started, let's say, understanding who you really are. Why did they understand? I mean, they understand and other people do not understand. Not really. It's just that they focused, that they noticed, okay, that they cared, they wanted to understand. So for sure, this person has invested time on this, on you and understanding what type of person you are. The Hierophant. 3 of Swords. 6 of Wands. They see you as someone who has been hurt. They see you as someone who has experienced painful situations in your life. And this is why you have developed this mechanism that allows you, let's say, to protect yourself, to set boundaries. So they understand that you do not carry, let's say, a lot of emotional baggage. Why? Because you know how to deal with it. You know what to do, how to cope with all of this. And they realize that you are very strong. Here could be, for example, a divorce. Okay, you have gone through, or a painful separation, or a sudden ending that has been very painful to you. So something happened in your recent past, or it could be also for some of you remote past here, that was so sudden that has, under different circumstances, would have affected so much your life. It affected your life. But you managed to control, let's say, the damage. You did not allow this thing to become part of who you are, to define you as a person, to start seeing yourself as a victim. Oh my God, I'm a victim, I'm this and that. No. You moved forward. You protected yourself. And you created, let's say, a safe space for you in order to overcome this struggle. As a result, you're not moving forward with terrible emotional baggage. And this person is seeing this. That for the things that you had to go through, there is a really good level of clarity. There is a high level of clarity. There is almost no emotional baggage. There is positive energy. And these things are very, very important. Okay. So this person is, of course, admiring your intelligence. They see you as a winner because you are overcoming, let's say, each and every single struggle with the idea of a person that is very powerful. I'm powerful. I have to move forward. There is no other way. I will move forward. I will overcome all of this. I'm going to be strong, successful. Okay, so you are focusing on positive things, and this person sees that and admires you. Nice energy. And I also feel like your person is quite strong. So they don't see you like, oh my God, how strong you are. What a special energy. You have been a revelation to them. I mean, give me a second. Knight of Swords. Death. Three of Wands. And Page of Swords. Okay. They feel that, there is a moment where something happens in this connection, in your connection to this person, and the energy is changing completely. And you become, from that person that is kind of lazy, not noticing, not understanding, you become, let's say, someone who is very intelligent, very strong. You don't simply react for the sake of reacting, and you become very focused. You are very focused. So there is a specific incident that sets this boundary. The way they were seeing you in the past, Four of Cups, kind of absent, kind of, and then the King of Swords that doesn't take decisions just because they feel like it. It's not. There is no instinctive decision. There is no instinctive movement. It's processing, thoughtfulness, clarity. All of these things are very, very, very important, okay, to you. And they see this and they are saying, oh my God, what a special person, what a unique type of energy. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So something happened that was kind of intense, let's say, and kind of difficult. The Sun and the Star. And eventually this thing made, this thing, let's say, changed a lot their mindset, the things that they were thinking about you. Now, as you can see, now that they know you a bit better, despite this small difficulty that your connection has gone through, they are embracing this energy with positivity. They like your energy, they appreciate, and they see that there is hope, there is a future in all of this. Very nice, very nice. So we see someone who sees your strength and appreciates your strength, and this thing is very, very important, guys, okay? Now, let's see how this understanding and these ideas are affecting your connection. So how is this connection going to move forward? We have the Ten of Pentacles, Death, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. So here we have communication struggles. Here we had struggles in the past. We had difficulties. This thing is thankfully over. We are moving beyond that. We are changing that energy. And things are improving. So your connection is improving. Your relationship, especially if this is, a situation between a love situation, a romantic feelings and so on. This is very positive because, it looks like we are overcoming bitterness. We are overcoming a difficult situation. I'm appreciating the person that I see in front of me, the person that you are, your personality, with your strength, with your defensive system, let's say, in all of this that you are doing. I appreciate this. I understand it. And I'm moving forward towards a more balanced future with you. Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles, very positive cards. Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, the Hanged Man, Three of Cups, very good cards, especially if you are in separation, especially if there is struggle, guys, between you and your person, and you want to see, is this thing going to end? Are we going to get back together? Are we going to fix this, or is this the ending of this connection? No, this is not the ending of this connection. There is positivity, there is growth, there is love, and things are going to function in a very, very positive way here. Okay. Especially if this is about a person that you have feelings for, okay, that you have a connection, a relationship or something. Things have been very tough for you in the recent past. You almost reached a point of breakup where you felt like there is no connection, there is nothing here. Instead, now things are changing, things are becoming more stable. Instead of seeing an ending, we see a rebirth of the connection, reunion, understanding, focus. And I like the Hanged Man here because it's related to changes. They are changing their mind, they are changing their ideas, and they are seeing things from a different perspective, from a more friendly perspective for the relationship. Okay, so it is positive. Let's see some more. Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, Ten of Wands. Let's see, because Ace of Pentacles. No, we have potential here, guys. This, even after, let's say, the reconciliation, the reunion, the resolution of our problems, we do have certain, in the future, of course, we do have difficulties that instead, and this is the change of mindset that we see, instead of embracing these changes with the Four of Cups, like I don't care, I don't mind, and so on, okay, I'm ignoring the problem. The problem is, let's say, resolved with actions and decisions. And this is why your relationship has a future. That's the reason why this thing has a future, guys, because it is related, yes, to mutual respect, to efforts, focus, and actions and decisions, of course. Decisions on the right time, not with delays, okay? Very good. So this has great potential, especially if you're asking, about a love situation. If you're asking about a friendship or something, the energy is positive. Just remove, the message about the love thing and so on. A positive thing that will continue a good friendship. Okay? This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so, so much for watching. Bye-bye.